Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls for when the lights go out. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all tucked up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Well, you're in for a treat tonight on day 23 of Awesome Author August, because tonight's story is called Grrrrrrr by Rob Biddulph. Once upon a time. Each year, for as long as the forest has stood, a contest is held for the bears of the wood, and the bear that has won for 3 years in a row is a grizzly called Fred. He's the star of the show. A brilliant fish catcher, a fine hula hooper. At scaring the humans, he's really quite super. There's one thing, however, for which he's best known. When Fred does his loud grrrr, he's out on his own. He's on his own too, all day long while he's training. There's not much time for buddies, but Fred's not complaining. Who needs Jemimas or Davids or Sophies? My friends are my prizes, my medals, my trophies. Now this guy Boris, the new bear in town, he's entered the contest to win Fred Bear's crown. He's big and he's strong and he's fast and he's clever. They say that his grrr is the loudest grrr ever. But why is he trying to keep out of sight, so sneaky and quiet in the still of the night? He's leaving Fred's cave. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that he had something under his sweater. The day of the contest, and this could spell trouble. Poor Fred's woken up with a no grrr in his bubble. What terrible luck! What a shame! What a bore! 2 hours till the contest, and Fred's lost his roar. Meanwhile, in the treetop, a helpful young owl looks down through the leaves at the bear with no growl. With a hoot and a flutter, he jumps up from his perch. "My name's Eugene. Can I help with the search?" Not sure what to do, and not sure what to say, Fred smiles at Eugene and whispers, "Okay." So, they look in the greenhouse, they look in the shed, they look through the laundry and under the bed, the top of the wardrobe, inside it, behind it. They turn the place over, but still they can't find it. Then Eugene calls Hepzibah. She soon appears. "I'm here for the hunt, and I've brought volunteers." An army of helpers, all helping our hero. But how many growls do these helpers find? 0. Oh no, now it's time for the contest to start. Come along, Fred, get a move on, quick smart. "Good luck," shouts Eugene, as Fred leaves in a hurry. "We'll all come along to support you, don't worry." First it's the fish catching. Fred's on fire. Look at the score, getting higher and higher. Next at the hula hoop, Boris is spinning. With 5 more than Fred, he's definitely winning. At scaring the humans, it's hard to deny. They're both pretty scary. Let's call it a tie. And now for the loud grrr, the last round of all. But who's in the lead? Well, it's too close to call. First up is Boris. A deep breath and then roar. Look at the needle. It's pointing to 10. Now Fred's in the spotlight. He puffs out his chest. He opens his mouth and hopes for the best. What an extraordinary state of affairs. Fred's lost his grrr, but his helpers found theirs. The sound is so loud that it makes Boris jump, and look what just fell to the ground with a bump. "Fred's grrr," says Eugene. "It was you all along. You're a bad, bad bear, Boris, and cheating is wrong." "It's true," Boris cries. "I'm guilty. I did it. I went to Fred's cave, took his growl, then I hid it. I'm new here, you see, and I live all alone. I don't really have any friends of my own. I hope that if people thought I was a winner, then maybe sometimes they might pop around for dinner." Fred looks at Boris, and what does he see? A bear that is not all too different from he. A bear that is lonely, a bear that is sad, a bear that is maybe not totally bad. I think we're both winners, says Fred. And what's more, I'd like to be friends. And he holds out his paw. Really? Says Boris, who gets to his feet and gives Fred a bear hug. Oh, isn't that sweet? They all remember how this story ends. That Fred lost his grrr, but discovered a friend. The end. Wow, that was a pretty great book by Rob Biddulph called Grrrrrrr. It's a bit like the Gruffalo, isn't it? A really good rhyming book. I like that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow for day 24 of Awesome Author August. Just a week left. 31 days, 31 books, 31 stories at bedtime. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.